Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Pop channel. Today we're going to show you how to make gingerbread cookies. Classic treats you can make during the holidays. When you smell gingerbread cookies being baked in the oven, you know it's Christmas time and everything just feels good. Alright, to make these delicious holiday cookies, you will need a few ingredients. You're going to need 2 cups of flour. You'll need half a teaspoon of baking soda. You'll need half a cup of molasses. You'll need 6 tablespoons of butter. You'll need half a cup of brown sugar. You'll need 1 egg. You'll need 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. You'll need 1 teaspoon of ginger, a 1/4 teaspoon of cloves, and a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Alright, let's start by adding the baking powder into the flour bowl. Now let's add the cinnamon, ginger, cloves, and nutmeg in as well. Use a whisk to mix everything up. Perfect. In a separate bowl, let's add the butter and the brown sugar. Use a hand mixer on low speed until both ingredients get incorporated. You should get a chunky brown frosting. Once you have that, you can add the molasses. Also add in the egg. Now use your hand mixer again to mix in the wet ingredients. At this point, you should have more of a runny looking mix. Now let's add about half of our dry ingredients mix into this bowl. Use a hand mixer to mix this up. Perfect. Once you get the first half mixed in, add the other half. And do the same thing. Perfect. Now you should have this thick looking cookie dough. Almost looks like chocolate ice cream. Use a spatula to get all of the extra dough off the mixer. Can't let it go to waste. Now we're going to separate the dough in half and cover it up with saran wrap. Alright, once you wrap it tightly, you're going to put your cookie dough in the fridge for about 3 hours. Don't worry, we won't make you wait that long. Alright, after you chill your dough in the fridge for 3 hours, you can take it off the wrap. Now just roll your dough out. We're going to make these cookies on the thicker side, so don't roll your dough out too much. This is perfect. Now let's bring out our gingerbread man cookie cutter. I should be able to cut out 2 perfect shapes. Here's a closer look at the first one. Let's put this on a baking tray. Make sure there's a piece of parchment paper on top of the tray before placing your cookie dough. Alright, now let's cut out our second gingerbread man. Awesome! Go put this on the tray. Alright, now don't throw away all of this extra dough. You can roll it out again and make 1 more gingerbread cookie. Look at that! Here's another look at our gingerbread cookie. I went ahead and made a few more. Now it's time to bake our cookies. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees and then bake your cookies for 10 minutes. Alright, before picking up your cookies, let them cool, and here's how they look afterwards. Here's a closer look at one of our gingerbread cookies. Looks a little boring though. Let's go decorate each cookie. Alright, to make the frosting, have a cup of powdered sugar in a bowl. You'll also need a tablespoon of milk. Pour the milk in. Now use a whisk to mix everything up. Afterwards, add a tablespoon of corn syrup. And then use a whisk until everything gets incorporated. You might need to switch to a rubber spatula. But after a while, you should get this smooth, creamy frosting. Went ahead and put our frosting in a piping bag. Now let's decorate. Let's start by adding buttons onto our gingerbread cookies. Going to use Skittles for the larger cookies. Use the frosting as a glue. And we'll attach 3 Skittles on 1 cookie. Perfect. Now let's add some frosting decorations as well. Add a smiley face. Awesome! Here's our first gingerbread cookie. Alright, give me a minute while I finish up the rest. You can serve these right away, but if you want the Skittle buttons to stay in place, I would wait for the frosting to dry just a little bit. Anyway, here's a closer look at our gingerbread cookie. Looks absolutely incredible, right? Definitely puts me in the holiday spirit. Here's a look at another one. These cookies are massive. Alright, now it's time to do a taste test. I love it. Like I said, gingerbread cookies and Christmas always go together, so I'm a huge fan. I also like the taste too. The cookies are a bit thick, so they're not crunchy, but they do have a nice chewy texture. Pair it with some milk, and delicious. Give this a try, and happy holidays. AWESMR Pop fans, thank you so much for watching. We can't do this without you. If you're new to the channel and became a fan, click that subscribe button for more awesome stuff. And if you want to be the first person to watch our next video, hit that notification bell to have a chance. See ya!